Hey everybody, welcome back to Behind the Beer. This is a virtual episode number 2, and today we're featuring Norseman. There we are. It's a New England IPA, so Bob told me. I hope Bob will join us here. And yeah, that's what we're featuring on the show today. So if you have a can of this or had a can of it and you want to talk about it or open it up and have a little sip with us, and we'll sample it and see how things are with it, we'll do that on the show. All right. So, yeah, second episode, virtual beer tasting and sociable. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. Anyhow, we do have a couple people here already in the meeting on Zoom, and we'll cut over to everybody here. There we go. Howdy, everyone.
Hello.
So far. But that's all right. We don't mind a small crew. That's okay. It's more sociable. But hey, you are welcome to join us. That's something I didn't mention right off the top, that you are welcome to join us. If you look in the video description, we do have the Zoom link and passwords and things. If you need those, you can join us in the little group here. Yeah. So, the Norseman. We're going to taste a Norseman.
It's quite nice.
Oh, you've already opened it. All right.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
opened it yet. Yeah, that's part of the whole...
waiting.
That's part of the presentation and the show and stuff, but that's okay. You go right ahead.
Yeah.
No worries. Chrissy C and Grammy D and Mark and me. I didn't mean that to rhyme. I really didn't.
Oh, it's pretty good. Don't apologize.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. All right, so we are live on Facebook, and as usual, we go live and do a live show on Facebook, and we'll upload it to YouTube a little later. If I got to mention that if I seem to stutter from time to time, it's because I hear myself in my headphones delayed, which I have to because I also have to hear everybody else. So it just makes me stutter every now and then because it's a weird thing to do. Yeah. So I got an empty mug. Then there's a problem. That mug's empty.
It's empty.
Yeah, we're going to fix that very shortly. I'm just hoping to see if anybody... Yeah, there you go, Mark. Mark's got an empty mug. We end up set up an established crew of tasters for this show. And I mentioned that we're thinking to rotate it every second week. One week we're going to do a Behind the Beer. The next week we'll do a Who's Whining and try one of the Nova Scotia
I like that.
Yeah, just
Oh yeah.
Or if they both become really busy shows, then I'll find another night for them, and we'll have them both separate. But yeah. So who's whining?
I like that. Because I'm more into wine than beer, but this one is nice.
Yeah, I hear you're into whining. Yeah. I'm gonna milk that one a lot,
It was your wife who introduced me to red wines.
Oh, was she? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we have some new joiners. Howdy, folks.
Behind the
Beer. Sociable. That's it. Yeah, it's about time. Sociable. Woo. So we're gonna.
We were watching on Facebook, but we switched over to Zoom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you said now you're joining it. That's awesome. You're taking part of it rather than just being a watcher. So I appreciate that. That's what the show's all about. Yeah. I'm Brian, by the way. Well, Brian C. Not name, by the way. You know what I mean. So we get a little crew here that are going to taste this. And as I just mentioned, for those who just joined, that we're thinking next week we're going to try a Who's Whining episode. So maybe rotate that every Friday. Second Friday, we'll do a Who Behind the Beer and a Who's Whining. So we'll try some Nova Scotia wines, too. All right.
Very good.
So we did invite someone from Heritage Brewing. I just sent them a general message to see if they wanted to send a representative. You guys nobody here is a rep from Heritage? No? Okay.
I'm related to one, but...
Are you related to one? Well, that's close enough. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get.
One of the owners is my cousin.
Awesome. So what part of the province are you guys from?
We're from Truro, but I grew up in Young, so yeah, I'm well aware of their brewery.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I was a couple of years since I've been to Yarmouth. I hope to get back sometime when all this COVID crap is done. Can't wait. Yeah. So Heritage Brewing in Yarmouth. And we're going to taste a Norseman. Yeah, that doesn't sound good when you say it like that. Okay, I've been milking that joke. I admit it.
I'll give you one. It sounds sweaty. It doesn't sound good.
I know. I envision sweat and leather. Ugh.
Yeah.
So I hope the beer will taste better.
Some.
Yeah. So as I talked to Bob, and Bob was on last week, he's a really wealth of information as far as this stuff goes. And I didn't know what a NEIPA is. NEPI, NEIPA. I haven't had any yet, I promise. But yeah, he told me what that is. That's a New England IPA. Of course, we all know what an IPA is. But I didn't know what an NEIPA is. So Bob informed me on that one, and he talked about hops and how they're a little milder in a New England style than others. So yeah, well, I think it's time. I really do. I think it's time to crack this bad boy. Open it up here.
Does that mean I've got to open another one?
Of course.
Seems like.
That's a silly question.
Well, a little bit. I've not finished this one yet. It's very nice.
It's like that Lay's potato chip commercial, if I can even say that. Yeah, but you can't drink this one.
I tried to wait, but we're losing daylight.
We're losing daylight. The sun's over the yard arm, as they say, so we're good to go. You hear that? I opened that right by my mic, too.
Yeah.
This big mic right down here you can't see. There we go. So we've cracked her open. I don't know if you can. I'm going to get a better camera.
Yeah.
Pull that comes. Yay.
Pull that tab up.
This is the pretty
Yeah.
bit. Yay.
Pour a little bit.
We're all on it.
Yeah.
There we go. Right for the camera.
You should get paid for doing this.
See,
I
need
I
the
have a
Heritage
nice
Brewing Co.
look
Yeah.
at that.
Paid to drink. Ooh.
Oh,
You've even got the proper beer stein
Yeah.
for it.
Ignore the label. It's an old mug.
Like I said, I know what
I have a nice
There we
chilled.
go.
well, being a Viking, I want
That's it.
to drink it from the skull of my enemies, but this glass from IKEA will do.
It looks a little greener in the camera than it does in person.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It's a really nice amber
Kind of a
color.
golden.
very golden.
Golden. That's
Yes.
a good word.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's why you guys are here.
It's got,
Golden.
got a fruity
Golden
tinge
amber. It
to
is
it.
a little cloudy. Anybody know particular why it's cloudy? Is there a reason for that? Because I'm no beer expert. I just drink it.
Because it's Nova Scotia weather.
It is
All
right.
normal for a New England IPA. Though.
Is it? That's normal for it?
Yeah, New England IPAs are intentionally left hazy. It makes them very smooth and
Yes.
creamy.
I was going to say it's foggy on purpose because it's brewed in Yarmouth. But
There you go.
That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
The good thing is I can say the same joke back in Seoul.
Mm. I like that. That is nice. It is a really nice,
It
full,
is
rich flavor.
an inoffensive
I don't
little flavor.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to see it too much hoppier. Really, that's a good level of hops for me. Yeah.
It's 6% volume.
It's got quite the kick to it if it's 6
How many have you
for a
had?
beer.
She's over there shotgunning them. That was before the show
And
started.
I don't know if you guys have had other Heritage Brewery ones, but their freezing spray IPA does have quite a kick to it.
Mm.
That does.
Well, they do classify this as a strong beer. It is 6%,
Yeah.
so it does has a little bit of a punch to it. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, no, it's too bad somebody couldn't come on and really explain all the details about that. And hopefully, in future shows, we will get reps from the companies to come on. That'd be a
This
great
is
asset.
another one of our favorites, the freezing spray.
Ooh, freezing spray, yeah. It's like spitting into the
That
wind
is
and
quite a
water.
bit stronger than this than the Norseman.
Ah.
Got a hard hop kick to it.
Does Does it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a fan of something with that much. I'll have to try it anyways. That doesn't stop me from trying anything.
Yeah.
I kind of don't have a favorite. I just like to try different ones. Like I'll go in and say,
Mm.
I'll try this one and try that one. So this show's perfect for me because I do this all the time anyways. I just like to mix it up.
I do the same. I really like the hazies, the New England IPAs, and I find a lot of there's the two main breweries on the far South Shore are really both very good at it. So you've got your Heritage, and then Tuscan Falls also has a bunch in their lineup that are really
Yeah, I've had a few of the Tuscan Falls as well.
Yeah. Beyond the Haze is back for the first time in several years. That's a nice one too. A lot like this, maybe a little more citrusy.
Yes.
I'm making
That's-
notes.
That's what I'm tasting.
Tuscan?
What's that?
It's got that hint of citrus background to it.
Mm. Yeah, you're right.
But it's very subtle. It's not
Very.
overpowering. Like I don't mind a citrusy IPA, but this is not overpowering at all.
Not
Yeah.
at all, no. And until you mentioned it, I didn't really, clue into it. Yeah, but that's me, right?
I wouldn't have called it an IPA if you hadn't told it was an IPA. I wouldn't have described it as that.
It's an
All right.
IPA.
More of a blonde. I find it more of a blonde ale.
The
Or is
blonde-
blonde ale IPA? I don't know.
It's definitely milder than a typical, like your more like your West Coast traditional IPAs that are clearer and very hoppy.
Oh, what's that blue stuff?
I find these a lot milder.
That's why I like it.
Bit like reminds me of the blue moon.
Yeah, that Belgian moon.
Belgian moon. Yeah, whatever it's called. Similar.
Just gonna see if there's anybody in the chat here. Anybody making any comments?
Well, hello. Coming up and saying hello. Come on. Come on.
Oh, is that Maggie?
Yeah, that's Maggie.
Maggie wants a drink.
Oh.
Oh, God. Don't hack all over me foot.
Come on.
Lovely. She's been eating fluff, I can tell. Licking her lip.
Come on. Come say hello.
Love
Come.
it.
Not even had a
I'm
drink.
drinking here. I'm drinking here.
Come say hello.
Mm.
You goof. Ah,
Mine's asleep on the floor over there.
This is a nice way to spend a Friday evening.
which is a good place for her.
Yeah, I think so.
Maggie, come. There she comes. Come on. Come say hello. There she is.
So we're definitely. Oh, there she is.
Hi. Oh, hold on.
Maggie.
There's a Maggie.
Sociable.
Comfortable.
Don't give her any beer though.
No.
Please don't.
Ours is asleep on the floor.
Have you heard the last of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to have a dog that would get into your beer anytime you left it down. Doesn't go well for a dog.
No. Not if you have carpets.
No. They're lightweights.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What? You want beer?
Cheap drunk.
Oh, you want some beer? Do you? You want some beer? No.
That's my reaction. What? Beer?
You don't get any beer. You don't drink beer. No.
So what else can we talk about on this one? It's crazy. Norseman on the graphic on the front.
Yeah, it's a
So
nice
do
can.
they-
On that.
They,
How many different varieties do they do?
They have quite a few. I guess I don't want to be the company spokesman, but I do know a fair bit about it.
You
bring
probably
it
know
on.
more than we do.
Yeah, well, they actually hired a graphic designer to do a lot of their cans and things like that. So as you can see, the freezing spray has a nice. I'll let Nadine put that back up. And they also have another one.
Oh, yeah.
A rusty truck red, which is really nice.
Red.
How many do they have? It's been a
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're losing them.
maybe a dozen.
Is that too many?
Yeah.
Okay.
They came up to my birthday. I had a little birthday bash last year, and they came up and brought a couple of kegs, and it
Oh,
was
nice.
quite fun.
Oh,
It was a nice
sweet.
blonde
Yeah.
on ice. Was it not good?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get an invite to that birthday bash, by the way. Just saying.
Sorry, I
next
didn't
year.
know you then.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was COVID friendly, so the guest list
Yeah.
was smaller than we would have. Yeah.
And outside.
Yeah.
They've got Kilometer Zero cream ale.
Yes.
Very nice, heavy, kind of malty. I don't know if it actually is a malty beer, but it does feel sort of thick and heavy on the tongue. That's a really nice one, and they've got a really good summer one. Pineapple wheat.
I think I heard that. I don't know if I've tried it.
Oh, on their deck and on a hot day, it's just spectacular.
So do you live in that area?
My wife's family's from Pubnico, yeah.
Okay.
I would like that one.
You've been
Yeah,
to
sure.
there.
Graham probably wouldn't, but
What's that? What's
Yeah.
that?
a pineapple wheat ale.
Where's
Can't
that?
imagine it.
Yeah.
I'll try
I'm
it.
on their website right now, actually. Just
Is that for next time?
They've got quite a bit.
They've
Well,
generally got eight on
I'll
tap
get
at
it.
any given time, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've spent a fair bit of
They're
time
not all-
down there.
They're not all theirs. It's not.
Yeah,
all-
you're right. They've usually got a couple of guest taps.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, wouldn't that be nice when COVID's over? We can actually do this show live. Actually, go to the.
I should
brewery.
do some speckled hens.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good excuse to get back home.
Yeah.
When we can start traveling across borders, as in counties and
Well,
sure.
that's Wednesday. isn't it?
Zero.
Although technically HRM is still supposed to stay.
HRM and CBRM.
Sydney.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to stay in
I can hold out
our
a little longer.
Yeah.
As long as they're delivering, I can hold out a little longer.
There you go.
You can
Yeah,
get it. You can get it at a liquor store.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch the Bruce McKinnon cartoon today?
No.
Oh,
A little commentary on Nova Scotia's rules around mass-produced beers versus local brewers.
Oh, I'll have to go check it.
Yeah, look it up. It's a little cutting. I wonder if I can share.
I wonder if I can find that. Just trying to see if I can bring their website up here if I have the technology for that.
I think it was today. I certainly saw it today. Maybe it wasn't today's cartoon. I could be a little behind the times.
All the working from home.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is that?
Yeah, I've been working from home now since the 26th of April.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm working from home right now, and I love it.
You are. Yeah.
22nd of February last year.
Ah.
Wow.
Really.
Wow. Yeah.
I worked my real job through most of it right up until November. That was with Canada Post, believe it or not. Delivering
Yeah.
everything. You guys order a lot of stuff, you know that? You really do.
Even more now, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our next door neighbor had 3 deliveries today.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the online ordering. It's just, it's too easy, right? I do it myself. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah. Except when I do it, I go, oh, somebody's got to deliver that.
Yeah, you think of that side of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doc Strand said it's okay.
Yeah.
He said we can't buy anything unless we order it online.
Mhm.
So I'll do what he says.
Yeah, no, it'd be good to. I just can't wait to have stuff open. We had to go right into Halifax today, and just to stop for lunch, to just go into a restaurant and have a nice lunch would have been so nice. But we had
And it's
to
all
order
yeah.
out, eat in the car, you know. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just can't wait.
I'm sick to death of ordering skip the dishes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Especially after today's performance.
Ugh.
I just want to give, if we're live at the moment, I want to say the McDonald's on Main Street,
No. Portland Street.
or whatever. McDonald's.
Close enough.
They're all rugged. No, some fancy Main Street. They did a good job today.
Yeah.
They-
Their
Charles,
attempt
good job.
at convincing that they check their orders by verifying and then double verifying when they've sealed it.
It's totally
Goes-
the wrong garden. Sorry.
Much to be desired. I don't think they've even looked at the order slip.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, so yeah, it's my treat
Crazy.
with working from home.
Yeah. I can't imagine being a business now that's just forced to close your doors and just, I don't know how they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a different landscape once this all ends as far as businesses go and the types of businesses and things like that. So,
Yeah.
So that's why we got beer. We don't
It's
think
funny.
about
I
it,
work
just
in
have
human
beer.
resources, and a lot of the conversation among my peers right now is about whether certain industries are going to be able to find the people to run their businesses when they reopen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be a
I
different.
volunteered to be a beer tester.
Yeah, I volunteer
That
as
job's
tribute.
taken, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I look
Cool.
forward to getting back into the office at least a couple days a week.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll find it'll be a nice change. Yeah. To actually get
Yeah.
out the door. And, yeah. I think a lot
When-
more people will work from home. You know, if there's any way they can, I think they will.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how resourceful you can be, though, when you have to work from home.
Hmm
Right, we'll have another one. We've got sticks.
Yeah.
Be your own boss. Yeah. Oh, did I hear another one? Sociable.
Yeah, well, we may as well.
Sociable.
Sociable. We haven't done it yet.
I'm empty.
I think Mark's frozen up there a little bit. We can still hear you, brother, but you're kind of.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm checking my connection. I'm not sure what's up.
Yeah. You
I'm
have
sure
a,
I'm
you have a
yeah, I'm
grin.
sure I'm in a flattering position.
It's a
Thanks for
big-
that.
You look
You
a
do.
grin and looking off into the distance.
6% alcohol.
Sorry, you're still with us. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I am still here.
we can hear you.
Till the beer's gone, I'm here.
That sounds like a country song. Till the beer's.
It does.
I'm here till the beer is gone.
There you go.
Well, we have three
That's-
more.
Till there's no more beer.
I shared
That's
the
one for
event. but I always
antivirus.
have practiced it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be a theme song. I'll have to write that and play it. I can't wait when things are open and get to play out in public again. I just can't wait for that. That's so fun. And beer.
I'm looking forward to being able to have people come over again and just hang out on the back deck.
I know, right?
Oh, there's
Just-
another
He's like, he's a
baby.
little camera shy.
Oh,
Aww.
Mark must have dropped out.
Aww. Hello.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah.
So we only had the one Norseman left in the fridge, just by
Yeah.
coincidence. And Dean told me about this, and I said, I think there's one left. But so now we actually have to go to our freezing spray. So same brewery,
Yeah.
different beer. So
What is it?
that's the freezing
The
spray.
freezing spray.
Oh,
Freezing
okay.
Yeah, we only had one Norseman left. So
So you shared it.
Freezing spray.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, so that would be nice if we had a rep, and that's why I reach out to the companies to
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
about freezing spray and the Norseman, and what else
Yeah.
they sell too. I mean, we don't
Get
have
my
to talk
phone.
just about the one beer. We can talk about them all. And the Rusty Red Truck Ale sounds really good to me. I'm a red fan. I do like an amber ale.
Yes,
that
so
might be
did
good.
Graham.
I'm gonna try.
Graham
Yeah.
loves it.
Mhm.
Red.
Red Red's my favourite. But I don't mind a few of the others. I'm
He-
not-
Yeah, they get a good website. If anybody wants to check out the website, it's heritagebrewing.ca. Very simple. And if you click the one button on tap, you can see all the beers they have. How many is that? There's 9, 12. If I could count, I could tell you. 2, 3, 5, 15. I can see 15 listed here anyway. So.
Wow.
Oh no! Then there's
he's moving.
wine.
He's alive.
He's back.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Woohoo!
I have to talk to my network administrator.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mine's my son. Anyhow, this is really good.
yeah, I can.
Perfect thing for a Friday night. So I have to write that
Kind of
country
weird.
song for antivirus.
Huh?
For those of you who don't know, Grammy D, he's headed up a band, an online. Would you say it's an online virtual band called Antivirus
Yeah, well,
Music
we're all in
Against
different
COVID-19?
Yeah.
And I get the. So if you see one of these around, that's his logo.
That is some sharp marketing right there.
Yeah. I have a shirt too, but I didn't wear that shirt tonight. That's the other. I thought I'd make behind the beer shirts. Use the logo that I made for shirts.
No, I'd wear one of those.
And I
Would too.
the wine ones.
Behind who's whining? Yeah.
Send me the artwork,
They're
I'll
making
get
a
my own
first.
name.
Yeah. Graham can do
Yeah.
up the artwork.
Well,
He's already
if
got the
these
art.
shows seem to be popular, that's what I'll do. I'll get
Yeah.
shirts made and people can order them.
Got the artwork. I'll make
Yeah.
shirts. I'll
We'll
pay
get a
for them.
regular crew. You'll pay for it. They're only a couple $100 each.
Oh, cheap at twice the
Maybe we'll share one.
Yeah.
Share one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think at that price, I'm only going to wear it at weddings.
I found Bruce McKinnon's cartoon.
Ah,
Just pasted the link into the chat.
Yeah.
I'll have to look.
We do have a chat here somewhere. I should know I'm administering this thing.
I've also posted a picture, but it's awaiting your approval, apparently.
Bring that up off of there.
Maggie,
Yeah.
he hears the dog barking outside.
Wish we could get that on
No.
the screen here. That would be good.
You know, Facebook isn't very clear.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Screen capture.
Bad but true.
Screen capture.
There we are. I can see them on the screen. Oh, that's not quite us. It's a bit behind.
Oh,
I have a dog. I've got kids running around.
All right, so this will be available for the viewers, but not us on here. There. For those of you who can see that. Art imitates
Oh,
life.
you mean the chat on Zoom? So I'm looking for the chat on Facebook. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. I'm not even sure where that's on. That's on the Saltwire Network. I'm just showing their page.
I'll
All right, there we go.
have to take a look later.
Yeah, I can share that link actually. Why don't I do that?
Yeah.
Put that in the chat here on Facebook.
What is the chat? I can't find it.
If you move your mouse around on the screen, it'll be right at the
Yeah.
bottom underneath the picture.
There.
Yeah.
There.
See if I run it there. Hey, there's chat. Woo!
Oh, you mean the chat on Zoom? I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking on
Chat, see?
There.
Ah, right, okay.
Well, it's popped out.
Saltwire.
Well,
Oh no, we lost him.
That is a chat.
Oh.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're just making out and stuff. They took
Oh,
the
that's
camera on.
crap.
Mr. Kennedy, I think we have the same glass.
That's crap.
Well, it's the same with other businesses as well.
Oh,
We're all saying it. The small businesses
Okay.
are getting kicked out. Not fair.
where did you go? There you are.
I
Close.
don't know what they're doing. Oh,
I
there.
looked. I was looking
That
at
was
the
quick.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in the
Oh, I
shots.
see. Yeah. You looked at the
We're
camera and the camera
retired.
shut off.
He's retired now.
What's that? What are you saying that for?
He's slower.
What? Talking about?
I'm not saying anything.
He
I'm not that guy.
disappeared.
Oh, okay. Probably should tablet.
Yeah.
Uh,
If anybody's
Yeah,
around on
that,
Sunday,
that cartoon was,
spot
was
on.
good.
Eh?
Spot
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
I've talked to so many of the local brewers, and the same conversation every time, that they're always fighting for the tiny bit of shelf space that they're getting.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Where are you from,
Me?
Mr. Kennedy? Yeah.
I live in Halifax. I'm originally from New Glasgow.
Okay.
Mhm.
See you, Jimmy.
Cool. I'm
And you
down
can
St.
tell
Margaret's Bay.
He's not from here originally.
No.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I'll
I
tell.
worked in New Glasgow for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with New Glasgow.
Oh.
That's a Pubnico saying. Nothing wrong with it. Every time I cook for my in-laws, nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with that, Bice. They have a big river fest up there that I've always tried to get connected with. I'd love to do some live streaming and promoting of that event on NS Live. That would be awesome.
Yeah, great music event. I worked at it a few years back when McKeel was still. I'm dating myself a little bit, but McKeel was the headline act that year.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They were good. Oh,
Damn
yes.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, lots happening. It's a good spot up there.
And a couple of decent breweries you get into the neighborhood. Uncle Leo's is down that way. Interesting fact, I just found out that my next door neighbor, his name is Leo, and Uncle Leo was his grandfather. The guy who owns the brewery is actually his uncle. They haven't met, I guess, but yeah, it's his uncle. There's backstage down that way. Of course, Tatamagouche isn't far away, and the Tatamagouche obviously is always producing some quality brews.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I sampled some of theirs at one of the beer fests.
If you've been to the town, actually, I think it's funny. I actually think Tatamagouche was the catalyst that saw the sort of economic resurgence in the town.
Yeah.
Funny how
Yeah, you
one
said
business
something
can
like
turn things around. It's amazing.
Yeah.
They're expanding. I think
Mhm.
they're building a new
Yeah.
building this week.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a
Always
car
enjoy
dealership
stopping
up
in there.
That was big. I can't remember the name of it. I used to have a piece of land up there, and a friend of mine had a cottage in River John that we spent a lot of time in. So, yeah, fairly familiar with that area.
Yeah,
Haven't been there in a number of years, but due to go back.
it has changed. It's actually Tatamagouche especially has really improved. The downtown area is really nice now. They've got the Jitney hotel, the train hotel there. The whole main street's beautiful now.
Yep.
Stayed in that hotel. My dad was a train engineer, so for him to stay in they stayed in the caboose, right? So that was a big thrill for him.
Yeah,
He really
my
enjoyed
granddad
that,
and my
so-
great granddad were train engineers as well.
Mhm. And there was a German restaurant up there that had the best German chocolate cake. Oh my God, it was to die for.
There's a
I don't know if
crazy
that's
little
still
ice
there or
cream
not.
shop now too. They
Really?
make
Cool.
these bizarre homemade ice cream flavors. Strawberry basil was the one I had when I was there last. It was spectacular.
And you are being generous when you say downtown area, because it is only a
I'm
block.
aware, yes. I'm from New Glasgow, and so downtown area has a different meaning than what it is in River John. New Glasgow's not big, but relative to
has a great
Tatamagouche,
vibe.
it's pretty big.
It really does. And
Yeah.
the Nook and Cranny is moving over there too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is
There's
New
also a
Glasgow
whiskey
like
distillery
the
there now.
Glasgow?
Oh,
Yeah, Caldera whiskey distilleries in River John now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's
no
down
reason to go back to River John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corn whiskey. So it's a little different, but very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if
At least
we've been up that way. I
yeah,
have.
for every time
I-
I went to
I-
the Thistle for a brew.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, driven through it.
What's
that was
the
fun,
other
folks.
place out there?
Oh,
Sugar Moon Farms. Sugar Moon. Great place
in,
for
Old
lunch
Town.
or some morning pancakes in the morning, a little hiking.
Yeah.
The areas I used to go out there a lot. One of my first girlfriends lived in New River John, and great. It was kind of nothing going on at the time. Now the place is kind of happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
It means something like two rivers joining or something like that. The actual name, Tadamagush, if I remember. Maybe I've had too much beer. I don't know, but if I remember, that was the name of
That I
Tadamagush.
don't.
I think you're right. It's the Wa River and the French River. I think it is something
Yeah.
about them joining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two rivers.
I'll give you that
together,
one.
And that was,
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. Good, Brian. Ding ding. Where's the bell? Cool. Well, it would have been nice to have somebody on from the brewery, but that's all right. We seem to manage through it, and we drank it anyways, which
Mhm.
wasn't
We
a
did.
problem. Yeah,
It was not a
nice.
problem.
Don't need much convincing. to
I've
get
had
it.
some beers that are a problem. This one is not one of them.
No, you're right about that.
Uh,
Norseman tasted better than I thought he would. All sweaty and
Absolutely.
leathery and everything.
It's very nice. I may buy more.
We probably will.
Yes.
Yeah. So what were you saying, Brian, about Sunday?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I haven't even paid him for this. Sunday evenings now. I've changed the time. We have a show called the Nova Scotia Bowl, and that's a live Zoom style talk show where it's not unlike this actually, where people come in and join in and talk about really whatever. It's just kind of an open session type of thing. So check that out if you're around on Sunday around 6:00, and I believe Grammy D is gonna co-host it this week.
Well, I have been thinking of a few things to talk about. So yeah,
Good,
Why not?
good. Yeah.
why the hell not? I'm not saying you'll like it, but I've got
Let me
a
know
few
what you
ideas.
got. Yeah, I need.
That's my life's motto. Why the hell not?
Sounds good to me.
No, what I thought I'd do. Well, I know this is being broadcast live, but what I thought I'd do is just discuss a few of the things that I've been watching on Netflix that I should recommend to people, and on any other platform. It's it's like a sort of a what's worth watching this week sort of thing, and I think it might go down well if everybody likes zombie
Just like
film.
the bear. Yeah.
I've
Zombie
watched a
movies.
few things lately, and they're really good shows, and I think I might share it with
Okay.
people. There you
So
go.
we're gonna have there we go. We're gonna have a Netflix new episode review by Grammy D this Sunday at 6:00
There you go.
on the Nova Scotia Will Talk Show. So join in or to watch, one of the two. But whatever you do, share it, like it,
I'll tune in.
spread it around.
I might say that.
Spread it around like a bad virus.
The-
That's
the-
not a good joke.
the
Is
beat-
it?
the beat to it.
I have to think about my jokes before I say them.
Yeah.
now.
no, that one doesn't go over well.
No.
No, not at all. No.
Nope.
I'm thinking there. You're gonna take that point back I got earlier.
Yeah.
Don't deserve it anymore.
I can
Well, I think we'll-
actually go see my hairdresser. I can hardly
I know,
wait.
right? Like,
I can hardly
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
That's
got
only
COVID
I'll
hair
do it,
right
but-
now.
Yeah, he'll give me a Graham style.
Yeah.
It's dead easy. Just a few shit razors,
Yeah.
Gillette foamy.
Are you coming
Job
back?
good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No, don't let him cut your hair, okay? I mean, he's talented at
gosh, no.
a lot of things, but
no,
hair cutting, nah,
no.
not recommended.
It's free.
I'll let it grow.
Well, there you go. That's what I've been doing. I don't have
Yeah.
much choice.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, well, I think we'll
but
wrap
I've
this up. I
had a beer.
appreciate everybody joining and all the input, and we really enjoyed our Heritage Brewing Company and the chat we had about them.
It was
and
nice.
all the stuff they have, and we joined our living rooms again for another Friday night. Being
Yeah, very good.
sociable.
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 All right.
All gone.
You're done. That's it.
They make more.
Sorry. Well, there you go, folks. That was Behind the Beer for this week. Appreciate you watching. Listen, we just ask that you like, share, and follow the channel. And that helps us grow and get more people on the show so we can bring you more brews and more things. And as I mentioned, next week we're going to do a Who's Whining episode. So stay tuned for that. And it's going to be on the Luvo Sparkling Rosé. Luvo Life, I believe they're called. And I'll have the website. I'll be able to bring websites up next week. So that'll be much better for the show. So until next time, always stay behind the beer. This is Brian saying thanks for watching NS Live TV.